lost your tongue, girl? Must I play your part and say the lines you ought to say? Faced with fate so hideous and absurd, can you not utter one dissenting word?
Oh, what good would it do? A father's power is great.
Resist him now, it'll be too late.
But
tell him you cannot love at a father's whim, and that you shall marry for yourself and not for him. That once that you have, that it's you who are to be the bride, it's you and not he who must be satisfied. And that if it is his Tartuffe is so sublime, he's free to marry him at any time.
I've vowed so long to father's strict control. I couldn't oppose him now to save my soul.
Come, Marianne, do listen to reason, won't you? Valere has asked for your hand. Do you love him, or don't you?
Oh, how unjust of you! What can you mean by asking such a question, dear Doreen? You know the depth of my affection for him. Oh, I've told you 100 times how I adore him.
I don't believe everything I hear. Who knows if your professions were sincere?
They were, Doreen, and you do me wrong to doubt it. Heaven knows I've been all too frank about
it. You love him, then?
Oh, more than I can express.
And he, I take it, cares for you no less? I think so. And you both, with equal fire, burn to be married.
Oh, that is our one desire.
What of Tartuffe, then? What of your father's plan?
I'll kill myself if I'm forced to wed that man.
What?
Well, I hadn't thought of that recourse. How splendid. Just dying and all your troubles will be ended. A fine solution. Oh, it maddens me to hear you talk in such a self-pitying key.
Doreen, how harsh you are. It's most unfair. I have sympathy for my despair.
I've none for people who talk scribble, faced with difficulties, whine and snibble.
No doubt I'm timid, but it would be wrong.
True love requires a heart that is firm and strong.
I'm strong in my affection for Valere, but coping with my father is his affair.
But if your father's brain has grown so cracked over his dear Tartuffe that he can retract his blessing, though your wedding day was named, it's surely not Valere who's to be blamed. You missed one.
Well, if I define my father as you suggest, would it not seem unmaidenly at best? Shall I defend my love at the expense of brazenness and disobedience? Oh, shall I parade my heart's desires and flaunt?
No, I ask nothing of you. Clearly, you want to be Madame Tartuffe, and I feel bound not to oppose a wish so very sound. What right would I have to criticize a match? Indeed, my dear, that man's a brilliant catch. Monsieur Tartuffe, now there's a man of weight. Yes, Monsieur Tartuffe, I'm bound to state, is quite a person that is not to be denied. It will be no little thing to be his bride. The world already rings in his renown. And he's a great noble in his native town. His ears are red, and he has a pink complexion. All in all, he'll suit you to perfection. Dear God. Oh, how triumphant you will feel having caught a husband so ideal.
Do stop teasing and use your cleverness to get me out of this appalling mess. Advise me and I'll do whatever you say.
Ah, no, a dutiful daughter must obey her father, even if he weds her to an ape. You have a bright future. Why struggle to escape? Tartuffe will take you back to where his family lives, to a small town, a swarm of relatives, uncles and cousins whom you'll be charmed to meet, and you'll be received at once by the elite, calling upon the bailiff's wife no less, even perhaps the mayoress, who will sit you down in the best kitchen chair, and then once a year you'll dance in the village square, droned to bagpipes. 2 of them, in fact, and you'll see a puppet show or an animal act your husband.
Oh, you turn my blood to ice. Stop torturing me and give me your advice.
Your servant, now.
Doreen, I beg of you.
No, you deserve it. This marriage must go through.
Doreen.
No.
Not Tartuffe, you know I think him.
Tartuffe's your cup of tea, and you shall drink him.
I've always told you everything and relied.
No, you deserve to be Tartuffified.
Oh, well, since you mock me and refuse to care, I'll henceforth seek my solace in despair. Despair shall be my counselor and friend, and help me bring my sorrows to an end.
There, come back now. My anger has subsided. You deserve some pity, I've decided.
Doreen, if Father makes me undergo this dreadful martyrdom, I'll die, I know.
Don't fret. It won't be difficult to discover some plan of action. And here's Valere, your lover.